Have you ever been duped? Have you, like, real life duping? Not the one you watch in the movie. Have you ever been duped? If yes, comment in the comment section down below. Share your experience with me, please. I was duped. I'm even embarrassed saying it, but I think I just have to share this. I'm like, no. It's time to share this. But before we get into the video, we need to get our popcorn. So grab your popcorn, grab your drink, and let's enjoy this video because it's about to be a juicy something. Let's get our popcorn ready.
You're sleeping with someone new, and I'm in New York for the first time. I hate this weather, but I like the view. It makes me think of new beginnings. Here's to new beginnings. I can't sleep alone, 'cause if I do, I'll think of you. The nights are so long, wondering if you miss me too. I'm losing myself.
So I've got my popcorn here. I'm going to be sharing my story of how I was duped in Nigeria a few years back. The whole thing still looks like a dream. So I was discussing it with my husband yesterday. I'm like, wait, can you remember when I was duped and we were like talking about it? And I said, okay, it's all right. I'll just come and share it with you. So that if you want to laugh at me, but see, duping is real. After I finished my nursing, and you know, after school, you have to wait before you get your certificate. I was traveling from Abuja to my school to collect my certificates. I was pregnant then with my first child. It was the pregnancy hormone, or was it greed? Was it charm? Do you know what charm is? Was it spiritual? Was it something? Did they use something on me? Or did they use something to talk to me? I don't know. I can't explain, please. If you've had this experience, please let me know. Share your experience with me. I was ready to go to school. I didn't have cash on me. I had my ATM, I had my transport money, and the money for my certificate, because you pay to get a certificate, the money for my certificate was in my account. I got to this junction and I was waiting for a car that is going towards where I'm going and that will drop me somewhere. All of a sudden, a taxi, Abuja taxi, green taxi, stopped. I was going to take the taxi to the bus stop where I can get like the bus going traveling far. So they said, okay, they will drop me at the bus stop, their taxi, but there was someone, there were people in the taxi already. But you know, in Nigeria, we don't, if it's not a private taxi, sometimes you can share taxi with other people. There can be 3 at the back, 2 at the front, or 1 at the front, 3 at the back, like that. You can't be, sometimes you're not the only one in the taxi, even though it's a taxi, yeah? Unlike other countries where taxi is just taxi for you. There was a guy. He was wearing those simple shirts, simple singlet with slippers, looking tattered. A young Igbo-looking guy was at the back. And there was another man at the front with the driver. So I was the 4th person. I got into the back seat for them to just take me to the bus stop, where I can take the bus to where I was going. We were going in the taxi. Then that boy at the back said, I'm stopping at the next bus stop. The driver went down from the car, stopped, and went to the boot. You know how you go to the boot to drop the load the person has carried in the car? So opened the boot and went back to help him bring his load down. They just were there arguing and came back. Both of them came back into the car, and that was when the boy started crying. Oh, please, I'm sorry, Oga. I'm sorry, please. So the driver said, no. Everybody wind up. We wind up. He said, this boy, can you imagine what this boy is carrying in his bag? I'm trying to just even bring his bag down from the boot, and the part of my boot tore the bag. And you guys will not believe the bag is full of dollars. I'm like, what? Dollars? How? Where? What's happening? The boy was seriously crying. It's the driver that is talking now. The driver who kept going. He said he's not going to stop the guy. The guy needs to explain if he's an armed robber or he's a thief, where the boy is going with the money. I myself were in the car with the other man at the front. That was when I said, people should please open mouth. How will this guy be traveling with dollars? He doesn't even look like someone that has money. Where did he get the dollars? The guy started crying. Oh, he's coming. He's coming all the way from Jos. Jos is in the northern part of Nigeria. He's coming all the way from Jos, and he's running to his country in the Igbo part of Nigeria, the east. He's going to the east. He's an house boy. That's an house help in a very rich man's house, and the man has been abusing him. The man has been suffering him, molesting him as a man. And he got frustrated, and he knows where this man used to keep his money, because the man does not believe in keeping money in the bag. The man usually keep money in the house in a very big store, and they're the one that used to go and keep the money there. But each time the man has large amounts of money, the man put it in the bag and then put charm, it's like spiritual thing on top of each money, so that they cannot steal the money. But he got frustrated and decided to run away. And he know that he has a very poor mother who is sick, who is going to die, and running to her will just break her heart. So he decided to steal one of the bag. At this point, I was still not interested, because I'm like, I don't know what you guys are talking about. But I had money, and I'm like, I really felt bad for him. I'm like, oh, sorry. Do you want to go to the police? He said, no. If he goes to the police because he has stolen the man's money, the man will kill him, blah, blah, blah. The man will get to know. So all he just want now is to just run away. The driver now said, we're not going to let you go. He's not going to let the guy go, except the guy share the money with us in the car. I think that was when they started doing me. I don't know if it's greed or stupidity, or I don't know, spiritual. At that point was where we now became interested. The boy now said the money is $50,000 and there's a charm on top of the money. So the guy now said, okay, go and remove the charm now. Let all of us share this money and go. The boy said, no, there's no way we can remove the charm. Anybody that touched that charm will die. The driver now asked the guy at the front sitting with him and said, do you know anywhere where we can remove this charm? Instead of me to just go on my own. At that point, I didn't even care about where I was going to collect a certificate anymore. I wasn't thinking anymore. I was just following them as if I was under some spiritual remote control. So the guy said, okay, yes, that he knows someone. The one at the front said, yes, the passenger said, I know someone, so let's go to the place. The person will just remove the charm, and then we can share the money. Your baby girl have started calculating, wait, to $50,000. How much would be my portion? Now your girl is already a millionaire already. That was why we went. See, in fact, that was the first time I was going to see Saul. We went to that place. It was a small building, tattered, dirty, with small charm, shrine kind of something, and there was a man there. And the man came out, said we should put our hand on that thing. We all put our hand, talk, and say we will not betray ourselves. That means we will share the money equally, and we will not tell anybody about the money. So, but before we can remove the money, we need to contribute 50,000 naira. We need to contribute 50,000 naira. Is that not where my brain was supposed to click? But no, my brain has gone far. But I say, no, they don't have money. They have only this, or they have only that. Or they ask me, say, how much do I have? I say, I only have 10,000. And that was the 10,000 I was supposed to go and use to collect my certificates. I said I had only 10,000. They say, okay, everybody should contribute what they had. People bought out money, like 5. Everybody was just contributing what they had, really. So the man said he needs a pure money to remove the charm. They cannot use from the money that they are going to remove. Oh, God. Oh, stupidity. I said I don't have the money with me. They say, okay, they will carry me. They carried me in the car. I followed them again. They park at the filling station. The filling station has ATM machine. They now said, can they have my phone? So I want to call somebody. I stupidly gave them my phone. They were looking at me. I went, used my ATM, withdrew 10,000. They took me in the car, took me back to that place, to that shrine-like place. Very small, dirty place that you can't even imagine that me being a Christian, and I will even imagine going in my life. I said, this thing I'm telling you now, I've not told my mom up to now. It's like years ago. I was pregnant with my first son. My son is like 9 years now. I've not told. The only person that is aware is my husband and his colleague back there in Nigeria. So we now all gather the money on that shrine thing. The man said, they cannot finish this charm today. Oh. It has to be the next day. So we should go. All of us should all go. And tomorrow, they collected my phone number. Tomorrow, they will call me to come and collect my own share. My share was going to be $10,000. So tomorrow, they will call me. I say, okay. They said, don't tell anybody. I said, I won't tell anybody. So I phoned my husband. Before I even got to him, I'm like, hello? I'm like, hello, dearie. We are rich. Just start thanking God. Just start thanking God because we are rich. God has done it. We are now going to be millionaires. We are rich. In fact, I can't just explain. He's like, what's going on? I said, I cannot say it on the phone. When I see you, I'm going to tell you, I'm coming back home now. We are now rich. That was when I went home. That was our work. When he closed, he came back. And he said, where's the certificate? I said, I did not go again. No, I did not go again. I don't need to go again. No, your girl is now rich. Oh. I was even pregnant. Like I told you, I was pregnant about maybe 5 months then. I was pregnant. I was not even scared that maybe they will even use me and my baby for ritual or they were going to kill us. No, at that point, I was not even thinking of anything. Even up to this point, I'm telling you, that day, I was still not even thinking straight. So I said, come on, see what happened though. In fact, tomorrow now, I'm going to get $10,000. Just like that. My husband said they have duped you. I said, why would you say they have duped me? Money that I said, money that I saw with my eye, because I saw the top of the bag actually. But maybe I don't know if it's fake. I don't even know. I said the money that I saw, that they have promised me tomorrow, I've already paid my own money. The baba that will do charm, I remove that money. And tomorrow I'm going to get my own $10,000. This is like years ago. So for you to know how $10,000 sounded to me back then. So I'm like, Mama was like, they have duped you. I was still insisting they have not duped me. I was just like, you know how you feel when you're about to become a millionaire? I couldn't sleep. I was just anxious. I was like, I'm just waiting for tomorrow to come. I'm just waiting for tomorrow. I'm just calculating, converting. In fact, I've already planned how I'm going to spend that money. How I'm going to share the money, send this to my mom, do this, my sister. I was already calculating and how much is going to remain. I've converted it to Nigeria money. It was a lot of money. And my husband say, I think you're under influence. You're not going to think straight until I slap you with slippers on your face. I'm glad he didn't slap me anyway, but he said he sincerely believed I was under something. That night I didn't sleep. The next day, I was waiting for them to call me. I think I had one of them's number, so I called the person. But then my husband has gotten all his colleagues. They were going to, they were all ready. We took a car and then they phoned him. They phoned the driver of that car. I had his number because he gave me his number. And I was calling, hello, where am I coming to collect my money? He said we should come to Area 3 Junction. Myself, my husband, and few of his colleagues, they were all ready with belts, with handcuff, everything. They were going to arrest him. We waited at Area 3 Junction. We waited and waited and waited. This man did not show up. Hello, where are you now? I'm coming. Hello, for where? This man did not show up the whole day. And I was still believing that they are coming. Even a year later, trust me, I was still thinking that maybe the number was not going through. They must have been trying my number. They will still... Until it dawned on me that I've been duped. I have been duped. They've collected 10,000 for me. Aban's joy was, what if they even killed you? What if they kidnap you and use you for ritual? You and your pregnancy. Why did you even think it was a good idea? Why are you not even scared? And sincerely speaking, I was not scared. All that period, even up to now, I've never been scared, but it is now I now begin to realize. After a few years, I'm like, oh, I've really been duped. And I started hearing people's story. In fact, this same technique, they've used it for people again. And after that, I was almost into another one. The same thing. The moment they stop, they say, oh, madam, can you imagine what this person is having in the car? He's having $1 million. I'm like, drop me. Drop me. I want to come down. I want to come down. Because I already had that same experience and I knew I was being duped. And after that, I'm very careful. I've heard a lot of story of people being duped. Even one of my colleagues back then, she was just going, they just come to her and say, oh, yeah, drop your phone and all the money in your hand. She was going to the bank and she dropped everything. She didn't know until they've gone out and she started shouting. So I don't know if you've had any experience of being duped. Was I being greedy? Or was it a charm? Was it spiritual? Was I being stupid? I don't know what happened to me. I still don't understand up to today. But no, I've learned my lesson. That's the end of our story time. I hope you all enjoyed it. Share your own story with me. If you enjoy things like this, please like, subscribe, click on the notification bell. We also do serious things on this channel. So don't just think it's just story time and we're just trying to diverse. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you do, please press the subscribe button if it's red. It's free. I'll see you in my next video. Until then, stay safe. Stay safe. Don't allow anybody to dupe you. Bye.